What's up? Got bored? How you doing? You want to come up? Talk about the good book? That's all about really I've been doing. I've been going live much anymore. Uh, too much bullshit. Hey Ray, right? I feel a bad vibe. I bounce, bounce. Usually when people say bad shit about you, they don't know you. Exactly right. I hate the holidays. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard you. Can you hear me okay? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix this so I can watch something. We got two people on here, me and me. Okay, can you still hear me? Hey, what's up, DK? Hey, what's up? You can hear me, can't you? Let's- Okay.
What's going on, brother? Can't half hear you. I hear some clicking going on.
Nothing.
Oh, there we go. For a second. Are you on a wireless deal or something?
Howdy, howdy.
I hear that. Heard that.
I just can't hear you. I could put headphones.
Really?
I think my phone might have accidentally fell in the water again the other day. Only like the fourth time since I got it.
Cool deal.
A lot.
How you doing there, Miss Cindy?
Can you still hear
Everybody
me?
else? Yeah, I hear you there.
Okay. Oh, I just been staying. I haven't been going live just 'cause, like, I don't know. I've been going to watching other people's channels. That's the only time you can is if you quit going live.
Yeah, I've stayed away from them for a while, and I watched a couple, and I'm staying away again.
I feel that I've been just, end of the year.
Yeah, I find it better, just stay away from people. Period. I got
Like,
them. I mean, I've been watching a couple of WWE. You know, I like watching. It's pretty much them fellas do. They jump and all that mess. But anyway, I watch a few of them. Been watching gospel movies and letting the songs play. I've let one song play for a couple of days. I just want to stay away from people and just spend time glorifying the Lord. You can't glorify Him watching wrestling. I know that, but the movies and the songs, and just get away from people. People need to just leave people alone. Talk to God.
I get along with myself just fine.
Yeah, exactly. People, any more than one usually causes a fight sooner or later. So, yeah, I've been checking out here and there, but I try to check you out most of the time when you're on, but I'll be quiet, sit back and watch most of the time. Oh, I lost you again. Yeah. Yeah, I think his microphone is pooped out.
How about
There's
now?
some static going on.
Can you hear me?
That was real low. There, I see your mic's muted there. I hate technology, man. I do. They keep saying they updating stuff, and it never seems to get better. Can't believe the price for some of these
How about
phones
now?
they sell. That's loud and clear, right, John?
Right on.
Cool deal.
I think I got the right settings. I don't know. Phones
Yeah,
change from one day to the next. Seems like.
once in a blue moon, my microphone will get switched from the webcam over to my speaker. I didn't know my speaker was a microphone. Had a microphone in it. Yeah, my stuff will get switched up once in a while.
Thanks for being here, Lone County. There's no telling. Usually, I do it more out in the woods, but I get bored at night sometimes and do it on here. Just chill out. Try not to have any drama.
No doubt.
Anymore, when that shit starts, I bail. That's why I go in and lurk for a while to see if it's even going to be worth watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And me, I know me. There's a lot of people don't like me, so I'll be quiet anyway. Cause
I'm the same way. It's like that's all right. I'd rather be hated than be loved for something I don't believe in.
Yeah.
You can hurt me with the truth, but don't comfort me with lies. You know what I mean? I don't like to just tell it right to my. I'd rather you say it to my face and stab me in the back as much as you can.
Yeah, if I do say something in a room, I ain't gonna make nobody have a conversation with me. If they want to say something to me, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, but to me though, if you're speaking the truth, it's a big difference. A lot of people go in there and lie about people, but if you're talking the truth and people don't even want to hear it, you can't. Used to be a thing got called a tough love, but now everybody's wearing panties. You can't even do nothing like that, or it's a hate crime or some stupid shit.
Yeah, I was watching something. Some old man, well, what old man our age, talking about the olden days. One of them shorts. I'll carry to the bathroom in the mornings. Shorts. Some old man was on there our
Exactly.
age saying it was a lot better back in them times.
You
People
know it
weren't so.
was.
What is the
We were
technology?
raised different than nowadays, though. People are. It's not the same world we grew up in. That's for sure. I mean, we didn't. If you started gossiping, your mom would say it. We don't talk about people, and that was over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had to say yes, sir, and no, ma'am, the first thing out of my mouth. So, I mean, I was brought up that way, though. If you're brought up the right way, you don't know it's any other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was in school before somebody told me the middle finger was something bad, and I was laughing at them and didn't believe them. I went around the room doing it and got in trouble and didn't know why. I was like, the teacher had to tell me what it meant because I never heard that in my life. I was in kindergarten or first.
Yeah. I remember that. No, the word faggot. I remember in junior high school, the principal, I called somebody one, or somebody got called one, and there was a big thing. The principal, assistant principal, they're like, "What do we do? What do we do?" I remember that to this day. They was freaking out because I called somebody a faggot, and I got sent to the office. And
hey,
wow,
I don't know. In my small town, this guy painted a pot leaf on his truck door, and they put him in jail, and he kept him in there till his mom washed it off. They had a Dodge Dart 6-cylinder for a cop car, and it said Car 54 on the side. And then everybody kept outrunning him, so they went and got a Malibu 4-door and had the town mechanic put a 350 with headers on there and made that sucker run, and no one could get away. That was a cop car.
That's funny.
And then the town next to us, Billings, they had a old Straw Camp was his name. He had an old Curie, and he was like 80, and he was a cop, and he'd fall asleep and right by the poolway, and we'd down there and light him up and race right by him while he's sleeping. He'd get chased, to the next county. Yeah, I'll be right back. Somebody's knocking on my door.
Yeah, back when I called that fellow that, they didn't really know what it was. That was the big deal about it. They didn't really know what the word was. I didn't really know what it was. I just heard the word, like Squanch was saying. Saw the middle finger, didn't know what it was, start saying it. So called somebody that, and nobody knew what the word was, didn't know what to do about it. Times were different back then, so much better.
Well, when we were young, everybody always had mom at home, always, and dad at night. So you felt, But nowadays, kids don't have a mom and dad. They got babies, daddies, and babies' mama. My son's got 3 girls from 3 different girls, and those 3 girls have 12 kids from 12 different guys.
Goodness in the morning.
And that's not that many generations from us,
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
I mean, dumbing down society and no kid left behind filled the streets full of, if they don't have their phone, they don't know anything. That's why people don't think anymore. You can look up anything on Google and you don't need to think. So when the phone's off, they're like,
Yeah.
Everybody looks smart when they're typing in the chat, but if you don't come up here and talk and let somebody hear your voice, I don't believe nobody, because all I have to do is see somebody or hear them talk. And with my own being around this long, it doesn't take long to know. You know what I mean?
That's one thing I do kind of get quote pleasure out of this, the way I sound. People always automatically think I'm an idiot, don't know what I'm talking about.
But when you get old, you don't really care what people think anymore, because it's not going to change your life.
Exactly.
I mean, I like to get along with people, and especially if I like somebody and then they don't like me, it's even harder, because I like them. Even though they may shit on me, I still can't ever get that feeling gone. I don't know if it's a good trait or a bad trait, but it's hurt me a lot over the years.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't perfect, no way, shape, or form.
Oh, none of us are worthy, and we all know that. No. I mean, most of us do. See you, Lone County. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, we're good.
That's why I just try to. I've been reading the Bible a lot. I like getting high and reading the Bible. Seems to soak in better.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, I like coming.
Hey, I used to remove asbestos, and me and this guy John Acala, he was a Spanish Mexican from California, and he was writing it. Believe it, he was trying to write a Bible, and he had read them all. But we used to sit there and get ripped and just study the Bible hard. It was great, because you're more open. It seems like,
I come off a mountain, I can look off and see the flat Earth for one. Then it seems like I talk to God all the way. Either he'll talk, say, he won't say something to me. He'll talk to me all the way down. He'll reveal stuff to me. Yeah, I mean, it opens me up.
Well, it says in the Bible, in the end times, people that have very little faith or truth will have it taken from them, and the ones that have more will be given more. That's it's in there. It's scripture. And I think people that can't see the truth, like they got the scales over them, but they can't see it, and they never will, because they can't. It's just people say being awake and all that, but it's just eyes to see or whatever. But just some people are more aware of what's going around. It's obvious after all this crap.
Yeah. I mean, everything in that book, word for word, is true. Don't understand it all. But I mean, everything I was taught from birth to almost 5 years ago, I don't believe.
Yeah, what's hard is a lot of people paid money to get lied to, and also their parents told them the same thing because that's what they were taught, and it's hard to
Yeah.
not to want to believe your parents when they told you, and it's not really them. They were told by somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
My buddy said red rum. That's about right.
I said reverend.
Oh, they said red rum.
Reverend. Preaching.
Yeah, history is a lie. Science is a lie. Most of science is a lie.
Hey, I was in a chat a while
Oh,
ago, and they wouldn't even let me type. I was trying to type in scriptures and stuff, and it would put totally the opposite of what I was writing. It was like doing. I mean, it was like it was pissing me off on purpose. Is that crazy? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the cold weather already. I can't stand winter. I hate snow.
Oh man, I got all this wood piled up, and damn, I might heat it up with my space heater so I can go out there and build a fire. It's just darn
I've
cold.
lived a lot of places with no heat. I lived in a basement for 4 years with no heat,
Mm.
and it was it was it was testing times. It was like really hard.
Yeah. I like it cooler more than hot, but man,
Me too.
it can get too cold.
But except outside, I like it. I can take 100 degrees. I thrive in the heat when it's coming out being outside.
I used to,
But
man. The heat does not bother me now. I can look out the window and have a heat stroke. Of course, I
Really?
haven't been out. Well, I started
Yeah,
driving trucks in 2002.
Oh well, yeah, you got adapted to your environment.
20, 30 years just about.
But you're lucky to have the. Hey, what's up, Rod? You're lucky you're as mellow as you are driving the truck all them years. I'd probably been mean son of a bitch. All the people getting in your way, and people that drive are idiots. Most of them.
Shoot, man! If I'd just been driving, I'd done had a heart attack or something.
Hey, dude, I've never had a wreck because I know how to drive. I'm a defensive driver.
Yeah. Oh man,
I always went right to the front of the pack, and then they have to worry about it after that.
I'd be so uptight and pissed off that job. I'd leave it home, leave it at work. I might come home, pull in the driveway with it, but I'd never come home and raise hell about people on the roads. God,
well, that's like I played ball my whole life, and people couldn't. I told them to leave it on the field because you don't take that off the field with you if you're mad and want to fight somebody over a ball game. You ain't even getting paid to do it. You're paying to get in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I might do an Al Bundy, come home and talk about it, but I'd never let that lead to nothing.
It's kind of like the Rocky thing or First Blood. Rambo. Yeah, they have to draw first blood. Somebody's gonna have to punch me in the face because words don't hurt me, and I don't get triggered over words like Roy Rogers and Dale Evans don't trigger me.
Yeah.
I just ain't never been that way. Because jail, I've never been in jail for a reason. I'm gonna fight somebody over some silly words they call me.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
And if you let it go, you probably never see him again in your life anyway.
I said if it's a new word, heck, I'll write that thing down if I've never heard it before.
I know. It's like and like cracker people, I think that's the funniest shit ever. Just because when they call you a cracker, you're like, what the? I didn't know what it meant for a long time.
Yeah. Once I learned it, I'd say, well, I'm a Ritz. Call me a Ritz next time. Ain't no regular old saltine.
I'm just white trash. You can call me what you want, trailer trash. White trash and proud, you know what I mean? Because I ain't hurt nobody. I never got up in my life and conspired to do something wrong. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean,
I've never,
shit happens, but I never conspired. I mean, mistakes happen, because you trust people is what's got me more trouble than anything. I always give people the benefit of the doubt when I was younger because I didn't know any better, but now I do know better.
Oh, yeah.
But I test people right off the bat, right? I mean, people, that's what I do sometimes because people will not show their true colors for a long time if you don't ever test them, and they say, he's my friend. I'm like, you ever got into it with him? They're like, well, no. I said, you don't know yet because first time you get in a fight, see if they stay around. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a friend. The ones that, get butthurt over something stupid and never talk to you again, they're not a friend anyway.
Yeah, no doubt.
I like quality, not quantity. I got like 6 names on my phone, you know what I mean? I don't call nobody.
Yeah, I learned a long time ago not to trust people, but there's
It's
people
hard
on
not
the
to though.
you
When
know
you're
what I mean? I
raised that,
trust
you're kind of raised that way. You want to trust people just because of your heart. That's just all it is to it.
yeah. You doing there, Miss Darlene?
I mean, even when I don't sleep like the God I don't want to. There's nothing to do, so I stay up. But when I did sleep normal pattern, I never had no trouble sleeping because I wasn't worried about nothing behind me. And when you don't lie, you don't got to remember anything. You know what I mean? You got all that extra room there from people that lie to store good shit instead of bad shit.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't going.
But the only way to really do it is you have to stay away from pretty much all evil, anything that can corrupt you. Otherwise, because
Yeah,
it's too hard. That's
yeah,
why people used to call us Bible thumpers and shit because you're a loner because down that road's lonely. If you want to keep down the same path as he did, you got to stay away from people in this world.
yeah. Pray for him to keep you strong when.
But people don't ask. If you don't ask him, he ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
You know, I mean, people. That's that connection that people don't realize.
Oh my God.
You alcoholic?
No table space. Fucking-
That's my buddy. Oh man,
I'm gonna throw a little pinch in a bowl while I'm sitting on here.
that's what I'm gonna do. Have you got your car going? Is it? I haven't seen you.
No, I'm gonna get out there this week. Well, I'm gonna go cut some wood near the end of the week. It's gonna be a little bit warm, so
Hey,
it'll be a
darling.
month. I'll start on it next month.
Hey, I heard you. I've had projects like that. Just take your time. Like I had to put a fuel pump in my Camaro once, and it was in the gas tank, and I ended up
Oh,
just cutting out the back hatch with tin snips and did it in like a tenth of the time. But it was
yeah,
hard getting that fuel pump in and out because it's all bent and twisted. And when I
yeah,
finally got it in there, then the gas gauge didn't work. I said, screw it. And I did it like 3 different times because I was getting so frustrated. I just quit and start back in a couple of
yeah,
days. You know what I mean?
yeah. And we'll see with the car with the Chevelle. When I first got it, that's before I come to the Lord, back to the Lord, but got it in late 2013. But it was an idol. It became an idol to me, and I set that up on a shelf. And even when I started
That was
this
your dad's.
project,
That was your dad's car.
yeah, my granddad bought it brand new.
Oh
So it's
man,
been in the family since it rolled off the showroom floor. But yeah, it became an idol. And even when I started this rebuild, I kept telling myself, all right, I see it. I'm starting to make it an idol. Put it on a shelf. I don't care. If the Lord takes me before I finish it, oh well. I really hope he don't, but if he does, oh well. It's no big loss. I'm better off. But now it's not an idol, so I'm not worried about it. And that's why I ain't really jumped on it.
exactly. You can't make it. You got to make it priority. When you do that, you think only of. That's
Yeah,
like I quit. I've almost quit sports completely. I still watch the Chiefs because I've watched them since I was a kid. But other than that, it's just worshiping idols. Is when you. That's all it is.
yeah. Now,
People like that, Hollywood and the sports and all that. People don't
yeah,
want to admit it, but if you're thinking of some guy playing ball more than Jesus, what is it?
yeah. And see,
Wait,
he's even set me up with, I got every single piece I need other than the brake lines. I got everything but the brake lines going to the back to make it a roadworthy car. And I ain't really worried about working on it. And I got
yeah,
everything I need to work on.
I had a '66 Le Mans convertible, and I drove it to work every day that I had
Yeah.
it. You know?
But I thank God for everything I've got. Thank him for what he helped me do on it. I mean, I ain't like I'm
Because
putting the
you never
car
see a Hertz falling.
glorifying him
Never
for
see
what
a.
he's given me. But go ahead.
Yeah. All we need is clothes and food and a roof over our heads. That's our basic needs.
Yeah. 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 And he's even
I
helped me
saw
with
I
that.
saw a movie once where they were fighting over there in the desert, and they were the Muslims were helping them. They were on camels, and it was like this the war we're in right now. And this Muslim told me, he said, your problem is we live meager, and you already made your heaven on earth, and heaven doesn't seem that great to you. But when you live meager like they did, heaven seemed like everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that
Because if you
scripture says, set your treasures on earth.
yeah, if you make a heaven on earth, then why would you care about where you go?
Yeah.
And that's worshiping the wrong slave, servant. They're there. I mean, when you live out of the world, like you're living worldly, you're really worshiping the devil because he runs this world.
Yep. All your worldly possessions. They
Yeah,
pay nothing.
I quit being materialistic like 2011. It changes everything when you quit worrying about
It
stuff.
does. It does.
I just make stuff now. If I want something, I make it. Yeah. I've been homeless. I know.
I feel for you, man. I praise God and thank Him for about been there a time or two. But thank God, I pray for people, man. No doubt there's people worse off than me. That's why I don't complain.
Hey, I'm the same way. I never took food stamps or nothing, but I could have my whole life, you know, because I'm not a rich guy. But I just never did. I always felt there's someone worse off than me that could use it. That's the way I've always thought.
Yeah.
I seen a guy 6 months ago. He was a veteran. He had no legs, and he was going down the sidewalk on crutches with no legs.
Damn.
Now that there, it hit me. You know, it's like wheelchairs are free usually to people. That's why you can't sell a used wheelchair because you get them free with insurance. You know, but I had to double take. I don't know how he's even doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen not in person, but I've seen people doing that.
I mean, they get it. Everybody go off to war for a lie, and then when they get back, they treat them like shit. It's crazy. I think that's one thing Trump was trying to help the veterans, at least when he was there, not take shit away from them.
Yeah.
Always okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head
Okay.
off here.
All right, man.
It's getting late, my young. I don't know when my youngin's gonna go to sleep. I don't want to be too loud. I'm naturally loud, so I can't help it.
You still have a kid there?
Yeah, my young. I told him he can stay as long as he wants.
That's cool. How old is he?
20.
Right on.
I told him
All my kids' friends, I let them stay with me. I mean, I never said no to anybody that ever wanted a place to go or stay. As long as I had a couch, it was open. You know what I mean?
I told him if I keel over, shoot, just take me off one night, throw me in the back of the truck, carry me up the mountain, dig a hole and throw me in there.
Exactly. I told him to dig me a hole vertically and drop me down in that sumbitch. I don't need to be laying on my back.
Yeah.
As long as the face.
Deep enough so my head ain't sticking up.
You know, a redneck funeral is a bag of lime 2 feet down, 6 feet over.
Yeah. I told him, basically, I'm trying to fix the house up for when I do keel over,
Oh, yeah.
So he can have something decent if the world lasts.
It's a lot easier when you don't fear death, and it makes life better when you don't fear it. Most people are scared to die.
It does. You ain't really worried about it.
We're already dead. We'll be alive when we close our eyes permanently.
There you go. But we'll holler at you later, Spring.
Oh yeah, man. Take care. Anytime, brother.
God bless y'all.
You too, man. What's up, hub? All right. Yeah, we're gonna play it like this, kids. No. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm all alone. No, I'm not. My friend's here. I'm gonna sit here and smoke a bowl, though. You can, when you wake up in the morning, you can even sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them, right?
I sleep with black
But you didn't say that.
that color to me. Getting just what I want. Well, dude, I can tell you some stories.
Oh, no, dear.
It should. Your soul. Let's do your soul. Your show.
Oh. Camera's right low. Oh. Well, I guess I could drop the link again. Hey, I'll drop the link and you can go in there and come up on the panel. We'll talk. That's how stupid life is. I know. Okay, are you in my chat? Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened here for a minute, but I'm going to drop this link in here and he's going to come up here in a minute. It's pure ignorance sitting next to each other. I think we're copy the clipboard. Somebody else wants to come up, you're just, yeah, you can. As long as you're not somebody that's crazy. Not crazy, but weirdo or some shit. Oh my. Let's see if I'm still hooked up on my computer here. Let's play songs. Oh, Wick is live right now. You play music.
I was
No.
gonna bring you a chunk, but I figured you already had to be such a cool fast.
Yeah, right.
And, you know,
I still haven't smoked the last weed you gave me. I'm curing
hey,
it.
I did not manicure
Oh, I don't remember
the
that.
last batch.
I don't.
So,
If you go to my YouTube channel, the link's in the
okay,
stream.
so
You just click on it,
right here.
and you can.
I've got 8%.
Yeah, you better not try it then.
No, we're gonna plug me up, man.
Right there, it should be plugging.
Here's YouTube.
And nobody else wants to come up,
Yeah,
huh?
you're with me here.
Hang on, I'll be right back here. Okay, that can work.
All right, well, this is the beginning. Great candle. YouTube. You're entering a broadcast.
Yeah, that's it.
Continue.
See if it'll work.
This is the end, your demise right here. Reverend Aaron.
Whichever one you want.
Oh,
Alrighty then. I think the Wi-Fi shut off my computer.
live.
So if you don't want to listen to just normal people talk, and just letting you know.
Yeah.
I was talking to him.
Oh, I'm not normal.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't say I was normal.
Well, I'm like that.
We recorded live right here tonight. Oh, my Wi-Fi's not on.
Wow. I never done this before. That's what I told it.
Okay, push the camera button there.
Which one?
Right there. It says camera. There, now just click on studio. You'll come in there. You'll be up here with me. I see. Now I gotta let you in. You can turn down, yeah. Well, they won't be able to hear you.
Well, somebody.
Oh, no, hang on.
Where can I see me?
No, you got your camera off.
Oh, well. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
We're
You're echoing.
The birth of a midwife to a brave new world.
I got mine on mute, but you can hear me through yours.
So I run into a person on the gas station.
Hang on here. Oh, it's already went dark.
Should I keep it lit or?
I don't know. Your phone's gonna die.
It's all right. I'm good.
No, he's a friend of mine.
I don't know what the sound quality is over there.
I've got my mic off, and I can still hear me echoing.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Richard. I'm from Springfield, Missouri. I'm Mark's friend.
He's not usually this lady. Turn sound up.
Me? But if you doubt my street cred, walk around the block with me.
Okay. I guess it'll work like that, maybe. Darlene said hello. You can't see the screen, can you?
Darlene, what she look like? No, I'm not just, open to that type of thing. Complicated. complicated. It doesn't have to be though.
No, I think there's a delay. I can tell now because when you talk, it takes a minute to get on there.
It's going like into space. I know you don't believe in space or airplanes or the moon, nothing of that. But those things flying around the firmament, you know, the satellites or whatever, it's electronics and all that stuff. It beams here, beams there, you know, the speed of light, all the shit like that. But like, it takes a little time. Half a second, that's not that bad. I mean, really. So yeah, I was at the gas station. I seen some brother walking down the road in Arkansas. I don't know why all black people have the name of the city. New York or St. Louis. How many people name Chicago? What do they call you in Chicago? They don't call you Chicago in Chicago. So I gave him a ride, and I run into somebody else that I knew. Danny Drake, so big old fat guy. You know, the time that their mom told them that they're all their fat muscles. So he thinks he's what's up, but you know, it's my boys. Like people I ain't seen for a while. So I'm good. People remember me. I remember his name. I remember his birthday.
Okay. Talk to me. Still echoing bad. I don't know what to do.
What am I supposed to do about that? It's down, it's off, right?
No, it's fine. It's just echoing real bad, so I don't know what to do.
Well, if I can hear it on my phone.
Well, they say they can well enough to hear what you're saying. That's what they're doing. But
I don't really like this format here. I like to be in my house, you know, hanging out and stuff, have good talks and such, but you never know when good talks are going to occur. You know, you're not going to just have, you know, take a picture, like, yeah, that'd be a good picture, but you can miss it. So, like, you know, you can't just be recorded all the time. We don't all record all the time. Court-appointed stenographer following me, typing, would be okay.